Bonjour. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Ramo? Dobby, Kim's here. How is the mic audio? Is it too loud? Too quiet? All good? You sound smashing, my darling. Lovely. Where are we? Where are we? Bonjour. How are we all? You will notice my luscious locks have now been cut. We are super nice and tidy. You're goddamn right, I got a haircut. We're good. We are tidy now. Kim. What's up, Christy? How you doing? Julie? Yeah, I have hair. What? What's up, Addy? I'm part way through like with my hair, like this, not like a crisis, but like, what's up, Richard? And I'm slowly transitioning to like a real short haircut for the summer. To give you the sort of truth, my hair was like always really short and tidy, like always, all the time. But then COVID, I grew it out, like I think every lad did in a way. And then, yeah, I just stuck with it for what, like 2 years, 3 years. It was so long today, like so long. It's the longest it's been. It's crazy. I look like Jesus. So, all good, all nice and tidy. Must have had the boiler mended. How are we all doing? Good to see everybody's faces. Tiny little faces anyway. British Jesus. Actually no. I was going to say, I'm going to go even short, like properly short by summer. Like, just slowly making my way there. That's what I used to have. I might share a picture later on Discord so you can get an idea. Right, I've got a little few ideas just for a couple of different scenes. So just the same way I want to get better at clouds using the flat brush, I want to do exactly the same, but with mountains. Now, I know some of you are like, probably now like, I'm done, this stream's over, unsubscribe, you know, all this sort of stuff. And yeah, it's just some really cool ways you can use the flat brush on the side of a mountain to help it look like even better. So I just want to play with a few different techniques. What's up, cat? Making my weird downtown. No, the 18-year-old one. What did I have at 18? I know I shared a picture with you, didn't I, on Discord? Let me have a quick look before I crack on. What was it? Was it in random stuff? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Oh, 18. Oh, yeah, Jesus. No chance. That is dreadful. I'm doing very well, Kat. Thank you for asking, my little pal. How have you been? I know you've been super busy with work, doing basically everybody's job. What's up, Arturus? How you doing? Guys, if you're here in the stream now, please just drop a like down below. Helps the video out a lot. Last week's live stream, you'll notice, did not stay up. It didn't stay up because I don't know if anyone who was particularly here last week, but we were playing music on Spotify and it was meant to be a completely fine stream playlist, and it turned out it wasn't at all. And after the stream finished, I just got like about 9, 10, maybe even more than that emails that say copyright infringement, copyright infringement, copyright infringement, just one after another. I'm like, yo, this is done. The whole channel's getting taken down. YouTube are just gonna kill me off. That's it. And I was like, what? But all of those songs turned out, well, some of those songs turned out to be non-copyright. So now I'm just sticking with the ones that are in the stream software here. I know, it's so annoying. So annoying. It just sounded wrong as well once they started swearing and stuff. I was like, there's no chance that this is like actually, you know, the right type of music. What's up, Jay? Mad. So I'm just going to sketch out a very quick sort of scene. I've got an idea that like here we're going to have like a platform cliff, something like here. Just as a basic sketch for a minute. Don't like that one. That one didn't look very nice. Something simple like that. Yeah, so Spotify does have a set of songs that you can use that are from a guy called Sam Harris. He's a quite big YouTuber, but he made stream beats, and his music is all completely fine to use. But yeah, that one last week was not it. That's my guide. Should probably start at the bottom. That will work out quite nicely. Again, guys, some really cool tutorials coming soon. Like some really cool tutorials. I want to show you all of them, but I can't because of Patreon right now. And I can't wait for the sky painting. Well, you already know that that's coming in on Patreon. That's coming next Tuesday, so less than a week away now. And oh, before she goes, Christy, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you being here as always. And you said you've got a meeting. Gonna go try and find some time to get back into drawing this weekend. I miss it so much. Well, you got loads of tutorials now to be getting through. So it's good to see you in here though. You can't hear anything. Can everybody hear me? Can you just put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? You must be able to hear me. Just pop a 1 in the chat if you can. Yeah, these are dreaded mountains as well. don't want that to necessarily do anything like that. Oh, actually, I should probably go a bit smaller than this. That's better. Seconds. So this is sometimes just, well, just not, it's not really a hint or a tip really, but just when you are sketching out a design, sometimes just separate your elements on different layers. It's pretty straightforward, but at least you can move your entire scene around without having to sort of maybe redo lines and sort of stuff like that. What's the we on about? Never mind, I'm super dumb. For God's sake. What's up, Bart? How you doing? And yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, some awesome tutorials coming up. Like, so I'll be a bit honest with you. So December was such a stormer on Patreon. Like, I can't believe how well it did. And a huge amount of people joined, and that's awesome. But then this month, I don't know if it's like a January thing, because it's, you know, a month where people, you maybe picked up hobbies at the beginning of the month, but realized potentially now you've gone back to work, you don't have the time to probably fulfill it. I've done that loads of times over the years, where over Christmas you feel like you've got some time to get into something, and then when the new year comes, it's just straight back into your normal routine, and getting back into your routine is just more than enough anyway. So quite a lot of people have been leaving this month. Now I'm still in like a positive value, like as in we've gained more people than we've lost, and that's great, but it's a slim margin. So like January on its own, I've been like having a bit of like a crisis, like, is it the content, is it this, is it that, you know, potentially the blurred images as well that I've made a post about the other day. So yeah, January's been a bit of a testing one, to be honest with you, with sort of my mindset on everything. So, but otherwise we've got lots of stuff now. But the good thing that came out of that was, I thought to myself, is it the content? And from that, really sat down and grafted out some really cool tutorials for you guys, and which I cannot wait for you guys to see. So, and Dobby with the super chat saying the dog did it. Well, the dog did it. Punching. What's that? Your dog? Your dog muted your laptop. There it is. Punchy. Yeah, Jay, sorry, I'm teasing a little bit with the tutorials, but I just get so excited knowing that this stuff's already in the process. And like on Friday, I'll be shooting the second page run tutorial for February, so I'm already getting way ahead of myself. So we've got loads of content, which now, I told you guys last week, you know, there's a full structure involved now, like each day of what to do. It gives me more time to practice on certain things. So we're going to be flying with some cool stuff. And Julie, I missed the blurred images post. What was that? So blurred images post was, so Julie, you're a top tier in terms of a superstar supporter. So you get access to everything unblurred, etc. So when I give you not early access, let's say a sneak peek, you get to see the actual image. And then what I was doing was I was blurring out the images completely, so you couldn't really fully work out what it was, and then just a little bit of text in the middle to say a sneak peek just went live for super supporters and superstar supporters. So people would constantly see that, you know, I am uploading more and more content, but just currently your tier doesn't allow it. And I thought that was a really good idea, but people mentioned, you know, numerous people mentioned, you know, I get loads of emails from you, and I used to be really excited when I would see it, but now it's just, you know, it's just an image I can't see. So I keep getting emails about content that I can't even use. So yeah, I stopped it. Kirsty's here. And sorry, I missed a message above. Jay, Joe, how come you're not wearing a beanie? I had my haircut. That's the weirdest accent to say that in, or the weirdest way to say it. I had my haircut earlier on, so I actually bothered doing my hair for a change. And so, no beanie. Plus, Julie whinged about it last week, so, you know. Marie, help. I updated my iPad and now I can't draw on any layer. I'm dying here. I restarted multiple times and now I think I have to reinstall the app. Just make sure, I mean, have you already done a backup of all your content? You did it just before 5.2, I remember. What's up, Melissa? Your queen has arrived, everybody. Joel taking fashion advice from me. No idea what that link is. Sister9, lol off online. Don't post that sort of shit. Julie just wanted to see luscious locks. I know, I did. My locks were long. That's the basic scene. I now need to start painting it in with the correct colours. Got a short little palette. Again, I'm using the flat brush. Like, the way it can be used is so cool, so I just want to keep using it, basically. So I think it was this collection here was Groundwork is the lighter set. So using the flat brush, we can use these guides and just paint in big areas and just be confident and bold with it, because the way you go about sort of deleting the content will look really cool. It has been a long time, Melissa. Yeah, I think it was as well. It was a spammer of a link, yeah. I should probably make a few of you like moderators or something, just in case somebody does start putting a load of stuff in chat. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you, dude. So the type of style you can see with the flat brush, you get quite a boxy end to the brush. So your mountains and stuff will be quite boxy. I say your mountains. I'm not going to put you through this just yet. So don't worry. My noggin is blocking the display. Is it? Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm new to this, sorry, it's my first day. I think my sketchboard moved in some way. I feel like my whole desk is all over the place. Let's sort that out a little bit. Something's just completely moved, and I don't know what it is. That'll do. Yeah, I just wanted to get my hair in there, obviously. You should do a before and after pic. Oh no. I can, so, this sounds stupid. But I've been like throughout all the different hair lengths and stuff, I like recorded videos and stuff of what they look like, so I could actually do that, to be fair, and show you a screenshot. I don't touch Dobby. I don't touch the gesture controls and stuff for Procreate because I'm scared if I make a change to something, you guys are going to end up I'm going to end up doing something in a tutorial and you guys are going to be like, what the hell are you on about? That's not even how you do it. Or that doesn't work for me. And then we are whole tutorial ruined because I used a gesture instead. So I try and keep things a bit simple. Now, listen, I ain't calling any of you simple. I'm just saying, like, I'm not messing around with the settings myself. Don't need an uproar. Lovely. One more. Am I getting my... Why do I keep doing it? Yeah, sorry, I did. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate you. I have watered the desk plants today. It reminded me last week when that happened of a guy I saw on TikTok, and people were like, what was it? People were like, oh, show us what's in the fridge, Mike, or whatever his name was. And it turned out this guy had a cardboard copy, like a cardboard cutout of a fridge. So he just walks over, grabs the fridge and turns it around, and he's just like, it's a lie, it's a lie. Just the same with the plants last week. Ooh. Melissa, that's your claim to fame now, isn't it? I'm the one who outed Joel's face. Serious, our queen. Hey, this is a real bonsai. This is real. Prove that it's not. That's what I ask of you. How do I want to do this? I could do it in like streaks. So like, this is what I mean. It's about being really bold with the color and where you position it, and then sliding some of it together, creating little shapes, and then grabbing the eraser flat brush and getting rid of it. Coming together. No, it's not plastic. It's real. It's real. I'm just going to randomly shout Scottish till I get it. Can't believe I joined your live just as I was finishing, Marie. Oh, right. Marie, I actually was also meant to drop into your live as well. And Augusto, appreciate your tutorials and tips. Really getting into digital art / painting, whatever you are, really helping. Thanks from Brazil. Augusto, I appreciate you, my friend. Hello. You like Miyagi, dude, Joel? You like Miyagi? He already has mountains. Yeah, right, Joel. We've all heard the Radiohead song Fake Plastic Trees. I just clapped. Miyagi do? What's the Miyagi do? And wait, have you just baited me into saying something? Joel, to the Red Room of Pain in Scottish. I'm not even sure I could do that. Nah, I can't do that. You'll have to ask Julie to do that. So with the flat brush again, this is what when we get to the end, I'll see if you guys fancy this idea of a tutorial as a tutorial. See if you fancy this idea as a tutorial. That's better. Now I know who Mr. Miyagi is from Karate Kid. I just didn't know what the reference was. Dobby. That's a ban. That's another ban. That word's getting... I need to like set up like an auto rule or something to just remove people for the word tutorial. So just chopping basically into here, you can like create lots of small little parts on the side, and then just create some really sort of angular shaped highlights, only highlights. So you're kind of working in negative space in a sense. See, that looks pretty cool, but I feel like I've not done them enough. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to turn them off and do them again, and then do it, see how that comes out, maybe thicken them up quite a bit. I was wondering if he has set up the rule that bans people saying, oh, let's say draw along. That is also true. I could do with 2 rules then. No, Dobby must go. Dobby shall leave now. Dobby is a free elf. Let's do them again and see if we can chunk them up a little bit. Quite large there. Reduce that down. It's too small. Might be quite a bit of colour there, so we might have to bear in mind that. Grab the eraser and just start getting rid of the shadowed side of things. That's kind of nice how large that size is. That looks pretty good. And then I look straight across. Cat says mountains equals nope. Are we supposed to draw along? You're not, but you can use the idea if you want to follow along. Milo, you've just really outed yourself there for liking mountains. Now, mountains are tricky to do. They are. I will give you that. But this, just like the sky painting that we're going to be doing next Tuesday on Patreon, just trust me. Trust the process. Roll with me. Roll with me, baby. The whole way. That's all we gotta do, just follow the process. That one there, I don't really like the look of. All my other lines are fairly long and straight. I don't like this line only, but this one here looked pretty good. That's good. Is my head getting in the way? Julie's getting wild. Julie wilding. No, Julie, it's not the size, it's the accent. Yeah, but Kat, this one's a much easier way of doing it. Much easier way of doing it. Well, I say easier, it's another technique. Sure, I like that. It's got to go in line with the actual side of the mountain. Okay, that actually looks pretty good for detail. I think I quite like that. There's quite a lot been chopped out at the bottom here, so maybe I could just thin this out even more. Look at the camera. I think that'll do, because down here I'm not too worried about. But you can see how much I added this time. The blotchy brush might have been like a factor in that one, because the blotchy brush was very much like a... It's quite dependent on learning the actual how the brush works. This flat brush though is just get it in, get it on. So now what I'll do is I'll turn that mountain off for a minute. Get started on this one. Oh, blotchy brush, not bitchy brush. Oh, that is just simply too close, so that is gonna drop a load of colour on there. That looks cool. Not sure about this space here. Okay, basic side of the mountain done, in a sense. Then we get the eraser and just start getting rid of stuff. headphones is just dead. That's why I did gonna do this. Got one headphone working. Wait. What's happened here? What did I miss? Oh, it's Milo's birthday tomorrow. Oh, cool. And Milo, the brush that I'm using is the flat brush, if that's what you're asking. Happy birthday again for tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. You getting up to anything nice? The blotchy brush was part of the 4 Seasons tutorial. I'm not ignoring you. A lot of that. Yeah. Not sure I like the peak of this one, to be honest with you, but we shall see how it goes. That to me doesn't look right. I think it needs to stay intact a little bit more and get rid of some of this stuff. I'm going to switch it back to the brush and actually reconnect this. Something about this one I'm not too sure I like the look of. Maybe it is a little bit way too chunky. That's a bit better. Got to keep it quite angular. Let's try that approach instead. This one here, I'm kind of struggling with the darkness because I've not given myself enough peaks in the mountain. That's the problem. To then base your base my shadows off of. That looks a lot better now. Maybe I could get rid of that. Keep that. Get rid of that one. What do you mean? What did you miss? Oh no, Kat, you said something about me ignoring you or something. You set an alarm and I ignored you or something. Should I ban Julie or should I ban Dobby? I think you should both give me your pros and your cons as to why you should stay. Well, no, the pros of you staying. The cons. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, my friend? It's a wee bit chunky on those mountain highlights. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that one. So then we'll leave that one for a minute. We'll go on to the final mountain. Now I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to grab my color and I'm going to change those peaks. Make them more angular. No, that looks better. Yeah, that'll do. Grab the pink or the peachy colour. What's up, Damini? New subscriber on YouTube. Yo, this chat is moving. I can't keep up. No, sounds like he set an alarm. I guess it was. Yeah, I think it was in the song. I think it was in the song. Marie says, ban me. I made fun of your plant. That's a living creature that you've just taken the mick out of. Melissa, because they're in my royal court and I can say who goes. Dobby is a good elf, that is true. Let's see what else everybody says. Whenever I use a flat brush, it never looks right. Ooh, big tutorial on Patreon though, to nail it. Coming up. No, I've got the Red Bull. Here it is, finally. Nah, I'm a ban you, Jay. It's all good. Wait, what? Ban me because I learned today that Dobby is a Harry Potter reference. All this time I thought it was Lord of the Rings. It's sad to see you go, Dobby, it really is, but you gotta go. Jesus. And my Stream Deck's not working today, so I can't give you any censorship, which is really annoying, because that would have been the perfect opportunity to use it. Lord of the Rings. What do you do? Just sit at home and just... What do you do in an evening if you've not watched the Potters? Jesus. I watch a lot of stuff, okay? Okay, alright. Relax. Relax. No, I did this last time. I should just send these lines down, not across. Keep that verticality to it. Oh, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've just realised. We just sat through this whole stream so far. And we don't even know yet if Claire has watched Endgame yet. So we're going to stop right now. And we're going to wait. I'm going to put my pen. And we're going to wait. And we're going to learn and see if she's watched Endgame yet. She's got every Marvel... Chat, I think we give her a week. I think we give her one more week and then we ban her. I don't even think we ban her. I think we permanently ban her. It's done. She's got 1 week. She's got 1 week. She's got till 9 o'clock next Wednesday. Otherwise, she's perma-banned. I'm just... listen, I've been joking up until now, but that shit's worthy of a ban if it's not done in a week. No. This film has been out for ages. 9 o'clock my time zone. You got till 2100 UK time. I can't believe it. You've got every figurine up in the house, right? And you've not watched Endgame. Every figurine. I don't understand it. No, not watching Harry Potter. Melissa, Claire's watched like every Marvel film other than Endgame. Yeah, oh, she give me an headache. Give me an headache. Ooh. Right, well, I'm glad we're all in agreement. Right, so these mountains right now look a bit nuts. Sunset's over here. Should probably try and depict that in sky. So let's do that first before I carry on. It's nice paint over here. I've just realised this stream I really could have done with that censorship button so far. Cool, bit of colour over there. Now each one of these has a glow colour to the actual mountain, so nice. Where's the line? Is there? That colour looks a bit nuts on stream. What we need to do is differentiate the other ones from the background, which I'm going to have to work out. Maybe these ones back here are a little bit more purple. And then I'll lock that one. A little bit less purple. I'll lock this one. Probably even less. That lighting is going straight across the sky. And then maybe 2 secs. What if we drop those colours down? There's not enough definition between the two, or the three of them, should I say. What if we try different colour tones? So this one here, so it would be that. What if we went a bit lighter? And then a little bit lighter again. That helps. Kim's offering her Disney password. I vote for Hong Kong time zone. Would that make it quicker? So she'd be banned even quicker. She's got less time to watch it. Dobby, I fell asleep watching Endgame. If you were very lucky with the way you ended that sentence. You ended with it was too long, and that's fine. If you'd gone it was boring, we would not be friends any longer. You found it Endgame boring as well. Sometimes I just can't tell if it's like I've been tested, you know? What did I do to deserve this? Maybe this is the solution. We set that to overlay. And then just paint that edge in as bright as we can. Actually, what happens if we like just go in with like white? Clear that. That looks awful. I'm not happy right now with how these are running out into each other. So I need to see what I can do. Maybe mask the top one. That looks a bit better in the sense that it darkens up the whole thing. Maybe bring those highlights back in though to 100%. And then let's do the same on the other ones maybe. And that should give me some definition. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It's only gone and done it. There we go. And then I think that will allow me to actually switch the color back to the original color. No, that was a step too far, John. Relax. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. We did it. Congratulations, chat. We did it. Ooh. Right, where's my little platform? Oh, this is cool. Let's catch up with you guys. Oh, you're about to watch Endgame now, Barry. I was going to say, I don't know who Peacemaker is. Loki was interesting, wasn't it? It was an interesting one. Not sure I loved it, not sure I hated it. I loved the GOTG. GOTG. Am I stupid? Guardians of the Galaxy. Got it. You're probably writing it now, but I did it before. I didn't need any of you. I got it. Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't need you. All up here. I knew what was going on. Right, let's get this platform in. I'm not sure I need the flat brush for this. Sorry, for consistency, we'll just use it. Raise a flat brush, get rid of some of these little edges. I've got to leave right in before my head gets in, so it's alright, it's alright. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's then grab this. Wrong colour. It's meant to be this one. Wait, what if I just... drew on there, on this stencil layer. Planet Hulk. What was that though? That's not, that's the Trash City, isn't it? I can't remember what it's called. They've all got such nuts names though, so probably not even going to remember. Have I just done it again? No. It could look quite close to Pride Rock, I guess. It's just meant to be a cliff top. Why that wasn't working at all. I think it was Marie talking about like, earlier on about Procreate. Mine's been playing up like crazy. Started to think it was my iPad or something. It's done. You need a Simba tutorial. I mean, the other one was pretty close, the little Lion King one. It does sound like a detective murder mystery. Is the sound glitching for somebody? Is it? Anybody else? Or do you want to put on some rave music again? We'll go back to the old streams. I've given myself 2 colours here. They are... Technically, that is the wrong colour. I don't like that. This is going to be interesting. gonna have to try and like go against the color palette. So maybe like this. So what we'll do, we'll go top layer that, the correct color tone. Which is that, and then we'll do these shapes here, but with the correct color tone. See, I thought I was gonna like this rock area. I just don't like the color scheme that I've put together for it. It would have been like kind of a layer there, so you could see the highlight. It just doesn't make sense. I'm still cutting out for you. My internet has been pretty knackered today, but it does look pretty good. I've not had any warnings for it. Maybe I'll still go with that as the main colour up there. We have to make some colour changes. Now this sort of cliffside here is pretty much a side that I hadn't really considered of how to handle the highlights and shadows. Whether or not I do the same thing as the mountains, but I don't think that's 100% necessary to do it the exact same way as that. But maybe it should be that. Match up to that style. So then I would grab maybe this tone here. This music's sending me off now. Yeah, Discord was being weird for me as well today. Cool. How is everybody else anyway? How is everybody else? Are we all doing all right? I know everybody's sort of saying the same sort of thing at the minute, that they're kind of struggling to get time to draw. They're very busy, which is understandable. Again, we all go back to work, don't we? It's that time of year. Like I said earlier, I think it's the time of year where everybody's hobbies just sort of get sacrificed a little bit. When you get home, you just want to just chill, don't you? Let's see if I actually trust myself with the process, because I'm going to continue with it. Don't like it right now, but we'll continue with it. Oh, this is like mentally testing. We've got to leave it, even though I don't like it. We'll see how it comes out at the end. Okay, let's erase. What layer am I on? This first one. Oh damn, sorry, I was miles away there. I've just missed loads. Before I forget, hang on, before I scroll back up, Julie said, I need to shoot now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Julie, thanks for dropping in, my petal. Appreciate you dropping in, as always. Let's go back up, let's see what I missed. And Dobby says, I'm just struggling to find motivation to do much of anything outside of work at the ATM. That's what I mean, as in, like, you have your time off over Christmas, don't you? And then when you go back, you just... I think it's getting back into everything just takes it out of you. Even I'm struggling. I've got to do this. Kim feels the same way. Same, Dobby. I know the feeling, keeping my kids alive, drawing here, and that's about it. Oh, and Milo's on vacation still. How is your vacation going? And Marie says, I've been practicing with making a seamless repeating pattern, and I've made a hoodie using one of my hand drawings. Oh, sick. I get block all the time. All the time. I don't know how sometimes I actually retrieve it, like getting back into it. I've got no idea. Well, actually I do. It's taking time out all the time. It's the key for me. Where did that bit go? Oh, it's here. Like in this smaller streak just running through, it gives it that nice rock edge to it. That's looking quite nice. No, I actually quite like that. I didn't think I would, but I do quite like it. Whoa, what did I miss? Kirsty's off as well. Kirsty, thanks for dropping in, Pat. Good to see you. How is all your work going as well? You had a lot more? Each one. Some of those edges. Keep that one nice and strong, I think. Maybe this one here we get rid of quite a bit. Enough that there's enough of a hillside there, cliffside. And then the... Oh, what's happened to this music? Kirsty said everything's good. Have had a quiet week thanks to tonsillitis, but now moving. Have a frog, gecko, and tortoise, and coat to finish. Oh, sick. Oh, am I lagging? Can you hear me, or is it just the music that's lagging? This bit of land here, I do not like this colour tone, and so I might drop in the original. This one is the one we add a lot more of this colour to. That definitely looks like a ledge that sits in front, right? As in, this line here is strong enough. Let's go down. Close that grid down for a minute so I can see what I'm looking at. Your ledge is smashing. Lovely, lovely. I'm going to get rid of some of these tones down here though, just to separate that ledge a little bit from the rest. I totally lift a baby lion over my head on that ledge. Okay, what should we do? I'm thinking maybe some trees up here. Let's try some trees. And then add some colour to each one. Yeah, let's just use this one as a tester. I feel like I need a really random brush here. Where's that like? Oh, this is it. think maybe that could get away with being the same colour as everything else, but giving it that green texture on top looks pretty sweet. Group the groups. Oh, Jay's gone as well. Wait, Jay's gone? Or Jay... Oh no, Jay's not gone. Someone said night, Jay. I think he's saying night to Kirsty. I would definitely push Mustafa off of that ledge all day. No, what? If I was Scar? What is wrong with Dobby? Dobby, what's going on? We used to be friends. And now you're chucking Mustafa off? You're really putting me through it. You really are. Push Scar off. Who else likes the live? The live Lion King was decent. I really enjoyed that. The goddamn second of lives. I'm gonna redo that tree. I'm gonna keep the original one. Now I'm just gonna clear that one. I liked the effect that that brush gave, but for consistency for the rest of it, I want to go to painting and add it in. Now I can't. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. I changed the colour. It used to be a different colour. It was this colour to start. That's why. And then I could see it. So now if I do the flat brush instead, this is probably going to be a bit trickier to do. I just want the more consistent lines in here. So just go over the top of all these edges. It doesn't need to be overly detailed on that right edge, so maybe I can keep those highlights to the left hand side. If I change that colour to the one I changed it to before, how does that look? For consistency with the rest of the design, that looks better. You hate the new live action. See, I feel like they made it wasn't it slightly longer? And then also, I preferred the comedy in that one. There was a bit more of it. And I think lots of films do that now, kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy style. They love giving it a few little jokes. Or maybe it's just because I'm older, like the jokes in there for the parents were always there, weren't they, really? Just never really noticed as a kid. How does that look? The new tree is better. Nice. And then if we duplicate it, give it a shadow as well, and then we can just simply go crazy. That was a really satisfying drop of that shadow then. Ooh, that's getting different. That looks way too form. It looks like it's in too much of a formation. Because of my lifelong liking, I enjoyed both animated, my favourite, and the live action. The Butcher Scar's song in the live action movie. Yeah, some of the songs I didn't like the changes of them. I preferred the originals. Yeah, Lion King is my all-time favourite as a child film. The Marvel ones tend to take over now. Thanks, Melissa. We could definitely do it as a... Wait, should I say this? We could do this as a... But it's gonna be a long one. What or... Wait, what? Oh, fit to canvas. Oh, interesting. Never done that before. I mean, really, I should just not be lazy and just do another tree. That's the option. Like that. And then I think I have a stamp that could really work for this. I think I've used it like almost every week lately. This dude. Not sure there's much point in placing him there because one, I can't see him. Two, he's tiny. He just doesn't really add much. I don't want to motion blur it only because there is no blur anywhere. The mountains in the background are all they're all sorry, I went miles away there. They're all still very sharp with the details. I get banned from my own stream now for saying the T word. Let's get rid of some of the guides as well. Where did the guides go? 1, 2, 3. I've just seen another one. Is it in here? That one. Okay. And then maybe we could do a little something in the sky to carry on with the same effect. We want maybe a lighter blue version of this. Painting. Again, we're just going to go a little bit. Oh, wrong brush. So I used a different version of the flat brush in this. Oh, Chris, just hopped on. I love this one. The colours and lines are so pretty. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Kim's off. Kim, thanks for dropping in, pet. Look at you with your blue badge as well. What's that, like 3 months now? 3, 4 months? I think it's 4 months. I saw it earlier. Nice one. Let's grab the eraser. If I made that really bright for a minute so that the lines were pretty solid, but then Alpha locked it and gave it a different color, maybe like the sky color. What if I gave it this color instead? Oh, it's got to stay lighter. The thing is, if this does come as a tutorial, I'm not sure. Like, you're gonna all kill me for it because there's mountains. Oh, Marie, I literally love it here. Thank you. Thanks, Marie, for the super chat, the $10 super chat. I wish I had my I wish my stream deck was working. I'd be smashing the air horns. Boo, 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 boo. There you go. Hey, does this little test for you? Does this sound effect work for you? So if I change this now and I go to this sound effect, does this now sound like a classic radio sound effect? And I agree with Dobby. I love you all here. But like as a friend. Nah, more than a friend. Did that sound like anything? Did the mic change at all? You hear no radio sound, just normal sound. Gotcha. Marie, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, my pet. Let's take a look. Streaks in the sky. Streaks in the sky. No, I think that looks, it's too much. The streaks in the sky. Let's try and refine this platform. I don't really like that. I think that needs to be maybe here. The sunlight is orange. Let's just keep it simple. I think that little bit of colour there looks better. You like the streaks. Still there. Bit of an optional step, really. I'm not 100% on them. I'm not sure what they add. Like, do they fit in with the solidness of the rest of the lines? Like, if I was maybe going to change that and go a bit crazy and just change that to like a darker colour. Nope. What if we change the layer effect? Nah, do you know what? I like it. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. You like the streaks? Okay, cool. Thanks, Maria. I appreciate that. It's pretty cool style. It's like bold shapes rather than like creating little small intricate details. You just got to be bold and brave with the brush. Okay, let me just recap myself. We didn't end up adding the glow, we just used the highlight tones instead. This one's not even used. No, it is used. These two here are these colours here. These aren't used at all. These are used, but that's not used. That's the green. Okay, and that's the sky tones. Okay. Cool. I like it. I like it. I think that could easily be a tutorial. I've said it now, so it's all good. You can say it. It's all good. Reminds me of the US national parks art, Chris says. I've not now put a bird on it. This is why you guys come here. I love that. What have we got? Just a couple of birds in the sky or something. We could see if we've got a stamp for it. I know I do have one for it, just in case I want to use like a preset one, or maybe I would do my own. The music is going crazy, so I apologize for that. That's the touch. Who said that? Who said that about the birds? Dobby. Getting promoted. Love that. Love that. That's a lovely little touch. Just to add like just a little something in the sky there. Well played. Well played. You need one of those giant Kevin birds. Wait, what? What is Port Alinda? What did I miss there? Is that? Nah, no idea. No idea. I'm gonna let him think I'm a winner. Port Alinda. Portlandia. Portlandia? What is it? Is it a location? What is it? Oh, it's a show. Claire, I'm off. My eyes are streaming. Oh, Nightle. I appreciate you being in here, Claire, as always. Good to see you, my pet. Thanks for the Scottish accent, Joel. Now that was Yorkshire. It went from Scottish to Yorkshire real quick. I'm not doing it now. That's it. Okay, this came out cool, real cool. I just want to refine the palette before I carry on because we'll do something else. I don't want to. That's that. That's the mountain colours, so that worked out nicely. Okay, if you want this as a tutorial, you can have it, but I will want it's mountains, so it's your call. It's a show with SNL type cast. Saturday Night Live? I'm guessing. I mean, I know of the show Saturday Night Live, I think. But isn't that the one where they like change the host like all the time? It's just constantly on a cycle. Now I'd like to see you close your eyes and draw something random and then open your eyes and make something out of it. Jesus, that's like a doodle challenge on crack. Sorry, I missed it. What brush did you use for this one? I used a flat brush for this one, Chris. The flat brush though I made a variation on the flat brush. You can just use the normal one. It will pretty much do all of it. Painting, but I've filled it out a lot more. I'd have to have a look at the settings or just share that brush when it comes to doing it. Why is Joel 90 years old? What are you chatting? What did I say back in my day? What? Why do I sound so... Oh, wait, what? Because I don't know what Saturday Night Live is? I live on the other side of the earth? I think Flo does that doodle challenge on Crack. Oh, does Flo do a doodle challenge, does she? I actually have no idea. What do you mean I don't know any current shows? I live on the other side of the earth. Also, to be fair, I don't watch any telly. I don't watch any telly. Oh, scrap that. I don't watch telly. Like, God, I'm just gonna... I need to word it without you guys thinking I'm like 40 or something. Like really old. But no, I don't watch any telly. Anything. The only thing I watch is like Netflix and stuff. Netflix, Disney Plus, that's it. I don't watch anything on telly. Normal TV, like Saturday night TV, is absolute dog. It's awful. It's so bad. It's like over here, right? We have this show over here. Oh, I don't even know what it's called. But it's like celebrities will get dressed up in stupid costumes and like sing, or like it drags on week to week or something. You've got no idea who the giant ice cream is. And I'm watching it with my friends and I'm like, what is this? Like, this is so bad. It's so bad. I hate normal telly. It's mind numbing. Mind numbing. I mean, to be fair, Saturday Night Live, that's pretty bad as well from what I see from the YouTube clips. Do the art tutorial creators like you, Flo, and James Julia ever get together? Yeah, we have a pint once every Thursday. Nah, origin. No, we don't. In no way whatsoever. I think it'd be so fun to hear a podcast or something about the growing art community and how it came to be. Well, I appreciate you putting me in sort of that sort of company, but I would love to do a podcast. I've always thought about doing it. Joel create one and interviewing other people in the space. I genuinely, without like being a sort of Debbie Downer, but I don't think they would have the time for us. You know, they've got stuff going on. Very busy people. And yeah, I just don't know. It would be cool though. It would be cool just to have a sit down chat for like an hour and just be like, how did you go about doing it? I've got no idea if it would ever work. As in like whether people would like it or not. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. Yeah, so the only thing I do, Chris, as well, is I do a special guest. I do I had I can't say it because for some reason it affects your videos in the algorithm, but you know, the C word. I had the you know, and I was ill for like 2 weeks, and I had no content lined up at all. And in the meantime, I messaged a few different. I thought, well, this is an opportunity now that I can give something back, and I can give like a smaller creator a chance to be, you know, exposed to a bigger audience potentially, or they're just on the up and coming. So was it Apple Crisp was the first one, and Apple Crisp was my first special guest. And then we've had Apple Crisp, we've had Kristen AF, we've had Zyra Cat, and we've had Apple Crisp, Zyra Cat. Who am I forgetting? Boo Studio. And they've all been my special guests. So I do it now simply because I just want to give an up-and-coming artist the chance to be exposed, like I said, to a much bigger audience. So if they can get some subs out of it, which I know Zyra Cat did. Zyra Cat went from like 126 to nearly 300, which was awesome because like you guys just go over there, rally behind them, and you know her tutorials are awesome. So that would be something I'd like to keep going, but it's just a matter of finding artists all the time. Like I'd like to have other artists come on, and like whether it's not, you know, someone, let's just use Flo as an example, like just anybody, any big creator like Flo, you know, whether or not they'd have the time to do it, or whether it'd even be beneficial to them in any way, but like some sort of collab would be really cool with like other creators. Like I had this idea of being like, we jump on a video call, have a chat, and be like, right, and I'd be like the sort of host, I guess, would be like, listen, here's the challenge, this is what we're going to do. And then, you know, we would maybe go off and do half a video, like half a design, both stop, and then give the design to each other, and then we finish off each other's designs. And that, I think that would be really cool, just to see how they would then interpret what you've done, and then film that, and then so show each other on stream and stuff, or something like that. You know, I think that would be a sick idea. But a pint together would be entertaining. I mean, that would be such a crazy. I mean, James is British though. I think he lives in the UK still. He used to be a teacher, from what I saw in his in one of his videos. Flo's from isn't she Dutch? You prefer your tutorials to have a foreign flair. Yeah, it's from Holland. Joel and Flo are my favourite. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's a huge compliment to be put in the same category. James's art is just, I've said it probably for the last few weeks. James's art is just unreal. I love it. Love it. Dobby, could you just send me a message on Discord if it's working, for what you've just said there about Abby, just as a reminder so I can check it after the stream, please. I appreciate that. We do have a sick community, and I've had people lately tell me it's not, and well, yeah. I'll stop talking on that point, but I won't let other people say it isn't. People who complain about the community want us still referencing old stuff. We have moderators now. We keep chats in line with the thread that they're meant to be in. You know, we will move stuff if the conversation goes on too long and we realise it's moved into a different subject. But what people also don't understand is, it's the ballpoint part of it is, to put it bluntly, it's my community. If I want to make a thread for something in Discord, if I want to make a thread tomorrow for who can find the best fake bonsai, well, I'm doing it, because if that's what I want to do. And you're joining my community, and you can mute threads, you can mute people, You can do whatever you want to narrow down your version of Discord, but if I realize that other people have a same sort of trend, and there's a pattern that we all have this thing in common, then I'll create another thread for it. Like we had the F1. I love F1. I'm addicted to playing the game. I love it in real life, like for the actual spectacle. But, you know, people just whinge. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of done with it at this point. What's up, Bree? How you doing? I'm definitely done with it. But we have saying that, we have a great community. We really do. And if people don't want to participate for what they feel, they don't feel involved, you've got to participate to feel involved. You've got to participate to change your perception of people, or to feel like you're included. You can't always sit on the sideline and not get involved and then complain that you're not. You know, it's a niche. There's a very small group of people, or a niche of group, like within the group. You've got to get involved. So that's my advice. But this is a great example. You're just saying there, like even when I'm heavily working, I still feel part of the community. Like we have a great, so the thing that we take sometimes, I can understand where one person maybe came from in the past, when we had the pin the head on Joel sort of thing, and just lots of stuff that maybe wasn't Procreate related. And for people that maybe didn't find that stuff entertaining, I understand. I understand that they didn't want to constantly keep getting notified about all that stuff. And that's why we created then a random thread as well. But still, we at the end of the day, the people that are in there are great people, kind people, and I like the way it works, in a sense that you post your photos in there, your designs, and you get wonderful comments and compliments from everybody, and nobody gives you criticism unless you ask for it. Nobody says you should try this, you should do this, unless you ask for it. And that is the one real fundamental rule for me, because nobody's asking for it. I see it on Facebook a lot. It's great. It is great. I love it. And I think we're like 250 people in now. And now we've got the XP counter as well. Is it working? I've got to be careful because I keep realising I keep putting my Apple Pencil in my mouth and realise I'm slowly gonna start chewing away at it. Is it levels? We've got to check. It's not levels, is it? Or is it exclamation mark levels? Oh, what is it? What is it for the leaderboard? Stop chewing that pen. It's not, I know rank. I'll go to leaderboard. I found another one. It's levels. So we've got Froggy Legs, Gobby, Julie, Milo, Claire, Kimchi, Mark's there, Cat. I can never read that name, but it's like Artemis, and then I'm temp still, but I need to push that down quite a bit. Our community is about respect and love for each other. That is true. And Jay says it's not social with flow. Well, for me, it's not. What do you mean by that? Again, I don't want people just to be 100% clear, just in case Flo ever watches this, if she ever does. But I'm just curious. I'm not. I don't know how these other people's Discords work at all. It's not trying to get like what's the word I'm looking for? Gossip behind someone's sort of back, I guess. I do hear that like people say from a few different discords that things are very much locked down. You share a photo and I guess it's like reactions only, like you can leave like a heart and all that sort of stuff on it, and that's about it. You can't chat afterwards about it. But Flo has such a huge following, it's difficult to remain tight knit, I'd imagine. You think about it, I imagine her Discord is thousands full and we only had 250, so if we had like 100 people commenting, it would go on forever. It wouldn't stop. I've said this loads of times that like Flo's, she's huge though. Like she's the queen of all this stuff. She just hit 500,000, which as well is just crazy numbers, so congrats to her. But when you get to that level and you've got so many people, it is going to be hard to like try and maybe have one-to-one relationships with people and like friendships with people, and you know, getting involved in the threads. The problem is also if she gets involved in the thread one day, she's got to do it all the time. You know, people are going to be like, well, why'd you comment on only theirs and not ours, sort of thing. And yeah, I mean, that's just another world of mess, I guess. I would always love to see like a behind the scenes of a day with maybe say Tati or Flo or Rishi or James, you know, any of these other creators, just like a day in there. What's their day like? You know, like as if I was in that position, I personally I would probably wake up, you know, get a good night's sleep, and then wake up, do something exercise wise, and then settle in for some drawing. Or is it all like, I'd love to know how they go about scheduling content in advance and all that sort of stuff. It'd be fascinating to know. I wonder if Flo has a marketing agency or does it herself. Her brand consistency is great, but I love the community feel here. Yeah, her brand, she just changed her branding, hasn't she? She's definitely either had somebody involved to do it, or it's just gone ham and made sure it's consistent everywhere. Mine's just my yellow and blue gradient with the Joel Crate stamp, and that's it really. I wouldn't really change much on it, to be fair, either. No, see, the difference is, Jay, is my entire community is built off of me interacting with people, and I like doing it. I'm on my phone all day, every day. I get tagged in photos all day long. I get messages on Instagram all day long, everywhere. Facebook I'm keeping an eye on. Discord I'm keeping an eye on. YouTube comments and I'm everywhere. And I'm commenting and replying to almost every single one. But that's what I do. I like to do that. Like, I know people like the fact that like I get involved a lot more. Which again, the numbers are different levels, but you know. That link. Oh, I've realised I've just not been doing anything, just been nattering with you guys instead. Oh, Marie, I'm at 32k and I'm overwhelmed. So is that, Marie, is that like comments on like across all socials? Is that just what I'm just genuinely curious as to what do you feel is a bit overwhelming? I think I can block them, but not through Streamlabs. I'll have to open up the chat. Oh, this is actually something I wanted to check while I'm on stream today. I said this before, like just touching on Milo's point there. It's like I have a terrible memory, a terrible memory. But for some reason, I've managed to remember lots of small things regarding everybody. Like like our little stories between the two of us, sort of thing, which is pretty cool. Like I like hearing like Kat, like I know all about her hockey and stuff and what she's up to, and she tells me about her work and you know how that's going with wait, hang on. I'm about to play my own stream back. What's I saying? Yeah, but just getting to know everybody on a one-to-one, I guess. And the more I keep seeing people's faces all the time, it's even easier because everybody's about to chat to, see you more regularly. Where is this what I'm looking for? And then it was this user here. Remove. Done. And sorted. What's happened to the music? Sorted. Marie, send my subcat and comments galore. Yeah, I bet. See, that's when people start to do like, well, I'll only reply to comments from members. You know, priority reply. I want to get another like phone or something to like go live on Instagram at the exact same time. That would be cool. You know what, actually? Oh no, I actually don't have to do it. Yeah, that is going to have to be something I do. Melissa, well, my friends, I must head off for the day. I will try to make a stream next week, but if I don't, my spirit will be with y'all. Good to see you, Melissa. The queen. Right, what's the time? It's getting to 10 to 11. I'm not sure I'm going to get into anything else. I'm trying to think what I will do, though, for you. What day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Not sure what there is I can show you that I've been working on. I'll show you this. This may be a tutorial. What do I keep saying? This may become a tutorial. It's not quite as warm as it's maybe coming across. Oh, it's probably my screen actually. But there's a stencil if this is something that somebody wants to get involved in. Just quite a simple one. It's not something I was just drawing, really putting time in. The time zones are weird. It's 4 PM here. Y'all are making me feel tired. 4 PM. Oh right, 4 in the afternoon. It's 10 to 11 for me in the afternoon. Or evening, night. Oh, what? Because everybody's going to bed. I said this like a little while ago that I would love, like one day if this is like ever full time, for example, that I'd do like a late stream for me. So doing a late stream for me actually works out pretty good for everybody in the States. If I did like a midnight here till 3 o'clock, that works out. I think you guys are 5 hours behind, so that would be like 7 till 10 your time. Yeah, so that'd be pretty useful for you guys. There's something wrong with my connection, big time. Headphones potentially. Is the music stopping and then catching back up for you guys, or is it just me? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the music, like, because the stream would be so much better for you guys at that time. It's just a nightmare for me now. If I was to stream from 12 till 3 in the morning and then get up for work at 7, I'll be done. I'll be done. Like maybe one day if it was like a Friday night instead, like work at stream a Friday night at midnight and then go from midnight till 3. That wouldn't be too bad. At least then I've got the Saturday. But then I don't want to write off my oh my god, my weekend. I nearly said internet. Oh, there's so many things I want to show you. Oh, it's just very. Do you like this concept? It's a concept. Please don't look at it and think it's final. Like, I just literally whipped something together. It was a way of grabbing like a photo of somebody. That's my dad, by the way. Grabbing a photo of somebody and then putting them in like a really sort of classical frame, using a drawing guide to get these sort of little bits of gold. Again, I'd literally just put it together in like 5 minutes, just trying to see how it would come out and messing around with different metal effects and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool, just to like put like a photo of somebody or anything or like a cat or a dog or whatever in a frame, and then pop that on and then draw the frame. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like make it free and not Patreon only. Yeah, it would be free. I think this one would be on YouTube. Oh, I really want to show you some stuff that's on Patreon, but I can't because it's this whole sneak peeks thing now, being super and superstar supporters, means that it's got to be all done correctly. Can you? What's the one massive common? It's the old Tash line. I do that with a photo of my mum. May she rest in peace. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. I lost my dad in November last year, so it's not that long ago now. Rules are for breaking. Who's checked out your early access to this week's YouTube tutorial? What's that went out today? The Superstar supporters? I can't wait for people to see that one. That's another one I can't wait for people to see. But I'm just triple checking that everybody actually has seen it. I saw the early access. Okay, cool. Nice. It doesn't show anybody's liked it on Patreon just yet, so. What else? No, we'll keep it wraps. There is a sky painting one coming though. That is coming start of, well, next Tuesday. I already said that. Yeah. This one's an interesting one. Oh, this starfish one will be a design soon. I'm thinking this might be the final one in February. I'm not quite sure yet. Or maybe YouTube. I'm not quite sure. Just messing around. This is a perspective idea I've got planned. This one here, I don't doubt is. I don't know where it's going to end actually. I don't know. Well, to be honest with you guys, I don't think I'm going to get into any other designs tonight. I think I'm good for designs. I don't think I'm going to get into anything else. I'm really pleased with how this one came out. The colours in the end worked out quite nicely, and we will make this into a tutorial. And the starfish one will come as well, Milo. I just need to work out where it's all going to go. So I think, to be honest with you, it's now 11 o'clock here. I'm probably going to wrap it up now. We got through the one design, which is one that actually came out way better than I thought it would. So I'm very pleased with that. New tutorial will come out on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. If you're already a Superstar supporter, the early access went up for that, so go check that out. New Patreon tutorial will be going live on Tuesday for patrons. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Like the video if you've just joined, you haven't yet liked it. I thank you all for hanging out with us as always. It's great to see everybody in here and lots of familiar faces as well. It's great to see everybody here on a repetitive basis. Thanks to Marie and Dobby as well for the super chats. I appreciate you. Your support is unmatched, unrivaled. And if you're not a patron, all the tutorials are shown here, so you can see some of the tutorials that are over on Patreon. There's a link in the description down below, so you can go ahead and join that. And I think that's it. I think I'm going to go get some kip. Enjoy the rest of your day, your evenings, your afternoons, your mornings, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you again next week. I appreciate you guys. Cheers. Get some kip is get some sleep. Get some sleep. I'm not off to do any drugs. See you later.